Good morning again, everybody. Today, Feast of the Immaculate Conception. Today, we reflect on how the whole world was renewed because of the answer of this woman. Well, she was actually just a girl. She was probably between 12 and 13 years old. What do 12 and 13-year-old girls do? You tell me. This barely teenage girl, wow. She made a difference with her yes. She made a difference to the whole world. You see, the dogma of the Immaculate Conception was just proclaimed by the church in 1854. That was kind of recent. Pero before that, already in the 3rd century, meaning 300 years after Christ, already Christians believed in the Immaculate Conception. Hindi siya ma-proclaim ng simbahan as a dogma because theologians and even saints were against the Immaculate Conception of the Blessed Mother. Among them, the great Saint Thomas. And because Saint Thomas did not want to accept that Mary was immaculately conceived, he's the greatest theologian in the church. He's a saint. He didn't want to accept that. The church was not pronouncing it. Could not understand. They could not understand how they can reconcile. Jesus redeemed us by dying and by rising from the dead. How can the Blessed Mother be redeemed already before this happened? Di nila ano yung order na yun. Because in the Immaculate Conception, what we believe is from the instant of her conception, the Blessed Mother was freed from original sin. She was sinless from the moment of conception. Paano nangyari yun? When redemption happened later on pa, sa anak pa niya. Well, the proof of this, that this is true, was the words of the angel. The words of the angel, the words of God to her. The greeting of the angel to her. And the angel didn't say, good morning, good afternoon, how are you? No. The immediate greeting of the angel was terrible. So it troubled the Blessed Mother. The angel said, hail, full of grace. Oh, wow. Alam mo, sa Pilipino, mas maganda siya eh. Sa Pilipino, ang translation niyan, puspus. Puspus. Full. Puspus. Meaning, walang part na wala. No, it's wow. Punong-puno ng grace. Nag-uumapaw na grace. Ang nangyari dito, for your information, is the redemption that Jesus did by his death and resurrection was applied to Mary before even it happened. The result was applied before the event was applied to her. Yun po ang nangyari. When we talk about full of grace, we mean 100% full of God. 100%. Galing. Okay. So what? Anong dating sa atin nun? So the Mary was immaculately conceived. She was chosen by God. Okay. So what? What implication? Who among us is immaculately conceived? Anong implication nun sa akin? So what? Galing. Okay. Very good, God. Walang dating sa akin. No. These things happen kasi may dating yan sa atin. May dating sa atin. It reveals to us what is the intention of God. Ano ba ang intention niya sa atin? Ano ba ang hinahanap niya? Ano ba ang pakay niya sa atin? Ano ba ang gusto niya sa atin? You know, when we are 5 in the family, our eldest is a girl and all of us are 4 boys. And so when may mga lumiligaw na sa ate ko, people were courting my sister. We boys were kind of protective of our ate. And my youngest brother went up to this, my youngest brother made it his, I don't know, maybe made it his mission, maybe articulating what everybody, all the boys felt, made it his mission to always ask the suitors, anong intention mo sa ate ko? What is your intention? So, para kaming, my sister was getting embarrassed kasi kakita pa lang nila. Wala, syempre, parang may intention doon. What is the intention of God? Bakit ba niya ginagawa ang mga lahat ng ito? Ano ba gusto niya? Ano ba pakay mo sa amin? Ano ba gusto mo? Ano ba makuha mo sa amin? Our praise? Certainly not. This reveals to us God's mission, God's obsession. He's obsessed about redeeming us, taking us away from sin, removing us from sin. That is why the Blessed Mother, to whom His sinless Son was going to be, had to be sinless also. Had to be sinless. Yan ang pakay ng Diyos sa atin. Yan ang kanyang purpose. To take us away from sin, a work He continues to do, which makes us, which makes us think na, wow, His Son died, His Son rose from the dead, the Virgin was conceived, ang daming mga impossible things happened, which gives us the impression, teka muna, how terrible sin is. How evil sin is. How, whew, how, and that is one of the sad thing about our present generation. No sense of sin anymore. No sense of sin. Okay lang yan. Ginagawa naman ng marami yan eh. Father, lalaki naman ako eh. Father, mga babae, ganyan talaga. No sense of the horror of sin. You know, bakit hindi natin maramdaman yun? Kasi, when we commit a sin, God is still there. He's still around. We commit sins. He's still around. But there will come a time when we will feel His absence, which is what sin is all about, His absence. And that will be a terrible time. Talaga. It will come. It will come, and it's going to come in our time. What it's like without God. What it's like without Him. So, if that is the intention of God to redeem us, what is our response? How can that happen to us? How can we be redeemed by God from sin? The answer of the Blessed Mother, be it done to me according to your word. Be it done to me. Why did the Lord choose the Blessed Mother? Alam mo, nakita na ng Diyos, lahat ng mga babaeng ipapanganak sa mundong ito, kita na niya. Nakita na niya. At itong babaeng ito, He zeroed in on this woman. Wow! Bakit siya? Bakit siya? Did she come from a good place family? No. Does she live in a place where good people live? No. Nazareth was nothing. So it's not on the map. Did their parents have property or influence? Nothing. You know, people with property, people with name, people with influence, they would have been a better choice for God. E di mas maraming magagawa yun. He chose a nobody. Kasi parang God can work better with nobodies. He cannot work with the somebodies. He works better with nobodies. And what is the response of this nobody? Let it be done to me. Hindi yung, alam ko nang gagawin ko. Gagawin ko to, gagawin ko yun, organize ko to. No. Let it be done to me. Ang gusto mong mangyari, gawin mo sa akin. Which is a proof. Number one, the proof that Mary was full of grace, greeting of the angel. The proof that Mary was so qualified to God was her answer, let it be done to me. Well, I was just thinking, did the Lord choose the Blessed Mother because she was so pretty and so beautiful? You know, all the visionaries, every time they talk about the Blessed Mother, they always say, she's so beautiful. I remember I was with the visionary and we were in a store and I was telling her, how does the Blessed Mother look? Does she look like this statue? Which I think maganda naman. I said, ha! Ito, walang wala. She's so beautiful. What makes her beautiful? What makes her even more beautiful? Oh, let it be done to me. Let it be done. Kayong nagpapa-beauty parlor, maiinis sa inyo yung beautician, I think, kung wag ito, wag yun, ganito, ganyan, ganon, ganon. Hindi ba you just sit down there, tell them what you like, and you let them do it? Ako, I don't know, that's what I do with my barber. I don't, pinakikialaman yan. Let it, just do it. Ba't ka nagpapa-beauty parlor and wala ka naman tiwala doon sa beautician doon? Just let them do their work. I just want, just want it all curly. Okay. Let it be done to me. This is what we call holy indifference. Holy indifference. To be rich, to be poor, what is your will, God? What is your will? Anong gusto mo? To be here or to be there? Anong gusto mo, Lord? I have no preference. To be happy or to be sad? What do you want, Lord? To be in pain, to be in comfort? What is it you like, Lord? So, para sa, I think the prayer is, Lord, huwag sana ako magkasakit ng COVID. Kasi alam niyo, we attract what we fear. We attract what we fear. It's a very powerful principle. What should our prayer be? Anong gusto mo, Lord? To be sick or to be healthy? What is it you like, Lord? Holy indifference. This holy indifference, what we're trying to say, Lord, may your will be done on earth as it is happening in heaven. The prayer that we say all the time. As it is happening in heaven, may it be done on earth. And this is how God ransoms us from sin. When we let Him do it. When we have no preference. When we do not allow our own wisdom, our own intelligence, our own prudence. Ikaw na, Lord. Ikaw na. I think most of us are of sufficient age that we have come to, I don't know if you, I've come to realize that all those times I was in charge of my life, I did not do it well. I did not. I think that at this point in time, Lord, let it be done to me according to your word. Because what is His intention? All the time, to save us. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Let us pause and allow God to talk to us.